Hi, let's see a new FinOps notions, and this time it will be FinOps itself. Let's dive in. First, FinOps is an operational framework and also a cultural practice which maximizes the business value of cloud and technology, but also enables timely data-driven decision making and creates financial accountability through collaboration between engineering, finance, and business teams. So this is the definition from the FinOps Foundation. So they created a FinOps framework that you can retrieve here at finops.org/framework, which consists in three phases: inform, optimize, and operate. And it consists also in six different FinOps principles here. First FinOps principle is teams need to collaborate. Then also business value drives technology decision. Also, everyone takes ownership for their technology usage. FinOps data should be accessible, timely, and accurate. FinOps should be enabled centrally. And finally, take advantage of the variable cost model of the cloud. So they created a poster every year. So this is for the last year in 2025 here. So you can retrieve here all the three phases, the definitions, and the principles here. But you can also get here the scope. So of course you will retrieve here the public cloud, but also the SaaS products, data centers such as on-premises servers, also licensings, AI, and others. You can look at core personas that are always engaged in a FinOps practice, such as engineering, such as DevOps, developer, but also FinOps practitioner, finance, leadership, procurement, and product, and also allied personas which support FinOps practices here, such as security or sustainability teams. And then you can retrieve here the domains, which are the outcomes of the FinOps practices, such as understand usage and cost here, and then capabilities that will describe how we achieve them. So in understand usage and cost, you can retrieve here data ingestion, allocation, reporting and analytics, anomaly management, such as cost anomaly. Also, in quantifying business value, you will retrieve here planning and estimating, forecasting, budgeting, benchmarking, and unit economics. Then in optimize usages costs, you will retrieve here architecting for cloud, also cloud sustainability, licensing and SaaS, rate optimization, such as savings plans, workload optimization, such as rightsizing, and finally, you will retrieve here the manage the FinOps practice, and you will get FinOps practice operations, FinOps education and enablement, policy and governments, invoicing and chargeback, finance assessments, onboarding workloads, FinOps tools and services, and finally, intersecting disciplines. So you can see here the different FinOps maturity level. So a crawl, work, or run approach to performing FinOps enables organizations to start small and then to grow in scale, scope, and complexity as business value warrants maturing a functional activity. So the first one here will be crawl. So you can see here the characteristic. First one will be very little reporting and tooling, but also basic APIs, basic processes, and you will plan, for example, to address only the low-hanging fruits, such as deleting idle resources. You can retrieve here the samples of goals or KPI from the data.finops.org. First one will be that you should be able to allocate at least 50% of your cost. Second one will be to have a resource-based commitments, discount target coverage at approximately 60%. And third one will be to forecast spend to actual spend accuracy variance of 20% here. Then second one will be work here. So you can retrieve here the characteristic as well, such as capability is understood and followed within the organization. And you can have some automation here, which cover most of the capability requirements. You will have most difficult edge cases and also medium to high goals KPIs. From KPI, you should be able to allocate at least 80% of your cost. Then you will have 70% of target coverage discount. And finally, the variance will be 15% between your forecast spend and the actual spend. And last approach is run. So you can again see the characteristic here. Capability is well understood and followed by all teams within the organization. All edge cases are being addressed, even the difficult one. And automation is the preferred approach. And some sample goals or KPI here. So more than 90% of your spend are being allocated. Then resource-based commitments discount target coverage is around 80%. And finally, the variance between actual spend accuracy and forecast spend is 12%. And finally, let's see the FinOps benefits. So the first one obviously will be cost optimization. So you will achieve maximum business value with optimized cloud spending. Then you will gain in visibility because you will provide a detailed view of cloud costs, but also budgets, forecast, and resource utilization. Then you will share responsibility. So you will promote a culture where everyone is accountable for cloud spend. You will also improve in agility. So you will enable quick adjustments to cloud financial processes as needs evolve, and it evolves quickly. And finally, you will make data-driven decisions. So you will facilitate decisions based on quantifiable metrics and data.